to go.
Don't touch my stuff. You don't know where it's going.
Stop.
Let go of me, you
Step out of the vehicle or I'm gonna break the window. Okay.
From outrageous demands to rude confrontations, these unhinged Karens always try to push their luck. But when they take it too far, sometimes they find out the hard way that they can't always get away with their outrageous behavior. It always feels like justice is served when cops give rebellious Karens lessons they won't forget.
Why don't you just stand up? I just told you that.
Oh my God, y'all is insane! Oh, Jesus!
A DMV employee called the local police, reporting that a woman was upset about the long waiting time for service. An employee was on break, and the woman was told that to get her ID, she'd have to wait an additional 30 to 45 minutes. That's when the woman began threatening the workers. She'd already left when the cops arrived, but they eventually found her in a nearby shopping plaza.
Yes.
What did I do?
Yep, going into the testing center yelling at everybody.
Where?
The testing center.
Oh, I apologize to you.
What's your first
forgot my
one?
ID.
Huh? You don't have your ID?
No, I'm trying to get my ID.
Okay. Where do you have it on you?
No, I don't have ID.
Alright, what's your first and last?
I didn't do anything, man.
How you spell your last name?
Oh, God, please just tell me to leave it alone. I'll be gone, I'm gone.
No, I'm writing you a summons for disorderly conduct.
I
Stop
don't want
walking.
no summons.
What is your, how you spell your last name?
N-A-T-H-Y, man. Why you give me a summons, man?
A-D-E-R.
T-H-Y.
Alright, what's your date of birth?
Why? That's not disorderly conduct.
What's your social?
I don't know my social.
What's your date of birth?
I don't know. Man.
What is your date of birth?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Can you please not write me a summons?
The woman, identified as Nicole, seemed surprised that the cops were called after she threatened someone with violence. Unfortunately, it's common for lawbreakers to react like this. Instead of keeping her head down and accepting the consequences, Nicole decides to take the stupid approach.
What'd I do?
Nicole,
man.
I will arrest you.
What do you want? You said you was
I'm
gonna give me a
asking for your date of
summons.
birth.
You just called somebody, bro.
I need your date of birth.
What do you want from me?
Your date of birth.
Man, leave me alone.
Nicole. I got one running.
You're mean. You're mean. You're an awful person. Take me to jail. God damn it!
All right, do something. Stand up. Are you injured?
Oh,
Stand up.
oh, don't touch me. The evil vendors are after me. Just leave me alone.
Well, that clearly didn't work out as Nicole expected. The cops really didn't have to do anything because her weight was enough to send her tumbling down on the hot concrete. With no escape routes left, you'd think Nicole would actually accept her fate and act mature for once. But of course, that'd be too much to expect from a Karen.
What?
Stop pulling for me.
What?
Let's act like an
Oh
adult
my
and stand up.
God! Why do y'all do this to me? Oh my God! This is so
Stop pulling away.
crazy. Stop hurting my arm.
Come on, you gotta stand up. You're gonna get run over by a car.
Oh my God! This guy out of jail, bro. Christ! Ah!
Yeah, stand up.
What do you want?
Why don't you just stand up? I just told you that.
Oh my God! Y'all is insane. Oh Jesus!
What a childish little display. It takes a few minutes, but the officers manage to bring Nicole to her feet, and thankfully, she decides not to wrestle or resist them whatsoever. But as they bring her to the cruiser, Nicole voices a few questions and also some grievances.
I just got out of jail.
Get in there.
What are you? Can I go in his car?
No, just hop in the cruiser.
Where are you taking me?
To the jail.
To jail? For real?
Yeah, get in there.
For what?
For running from me. Go.
You said you was giving me summons. Why would you call Patty Wagon?
You call Patty Wagon.
Why did you call another unit?
Get in there. I don't want to have to push you in. Come on.
No, man. I'm
Just
not
hop in
going
the
to
cruiser.
I'm not going to jail right now, man.
Get in the cruiser.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, man.
Get in the
Don't touch me. I will go to prison for your touch me.
Go in the cruiser.
You never tell me why I'm going to jail.
I just told told you for running from me.
Man, you didn't say I was arrested.
You kept me from doing my job.
Why would you do that?
That's called obstruction.
Why would you put me in jail for disorderly conduct?
Get in the cruiser.
Why would you put me in jail for disorderly conduct, man?
Nicole didn't take that explanation so well. Arguing with officers never really works out like Karens expect, but that won't stop Nicole. Though the cop car's back seat looked way cozier, this Karen opted to sit on the ground while hurling insults at the cops.
I'm so sick of it.
Come on, Nicole.
I'm going to jail for nothing again. I'm going to jail for nothing again, bro. I just came out here to get my ID in my car. That's it. Y'all got me up. No, I got me up, man. Let me smoke my cigarette. Let me go smoke my cigarette. Love me. Y'all sad.
Nicole, can you act like an adult?
No, you shouldn't have done nothing to me. This is dead.
Nicole.
We'll be here all day.
That's fine.
That's dead.
Get in the cruiser.
No! No! I'm in that all the time! I wanna get high! I wanna get high! I don't care! You officers say I wanna go. No! I ain't going nowhere. No, I ain't do shit. You monkey! 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 Monkey!
Once more, the cops waited for a few more minutes, hoping Nicole would call it quits and accept her fate. She does eventually get into the cruiser, and after a quick trip, they finally arrive at the local jail. While it's difficult to run away again or physically resist, that doesn't mean Nicole can't complain some more.
What the fuck? I gotta sit in there for how long?
I'm not sure what your charges are.
I don't care about my charges, man. I didn't do shit.
Maybe you can find out if it's misdemeanor stuff.
Oh my God, I'm really going to Barbernick jail, bro?
Hang on.
Don't you look at me,
Okay.
That's sad.
I want to explain the process to you.
Oh my God, this is so sad, though.
I know. But you want? I know. But do you want to get out at some point?
Hell yeah.
Great.
I told you to leave me
Do
alone.
we know what charges they are offhand? DOC.
I've got DOC and obstructing official business.
What's that?
Where's
M2?
DOC?
All right, M2.
What's DOC, man?
Disorderly
come here.
conduct.
For what?
Okay,
Disorder to who?
you're not going anywhere until you call me.
I left out the building like the man told me to, man.
All right. Here's what,
You stupid idiot.
here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take cuffs off one at a time, but we gotta put these on you, okay?
I'm not putting on my cuffs on, man.
Yes, ma'am, we are.
Considering her belligerent behavior, the cops here are being pretty civil with her. Because of how aggressive she was acting, the cops had to chain her to the stand. There was no longer a way for her to use her hands to fight the cops, so she resorted to a different form of attack.
Every time you get a chance. Don't touch me, black man. Get your
Hang on.
Get off my arm.
Nice and easy.
Get off my arm.
Oh, hang
Get
on.
off my arm.
Here now. See, now you gotta go right here.
Ass off me, man. You big. Get off me. She is a monkey, bitch. I don't give a man. I told you to leave me the alone.
All right, now that one goes.
I told you I will beat your fat up.
All right.
You ain't me, bitch. Y'all keep putting me in this hole every time I get a chance. Oh my God! Get the off me, man. Get the off. Too much pressure.
Jeez, that wasn't nice at all. Nicole was finally booked. Now the cops can take a rest from her antics. She faced several charges, including assault on a law enforcement officer. Ironically, she could have probably only gotten a minor charge if she wasn't delusional enough to think she could outrun the cops. On May 9th, 2024, in St. Augustine, Florida, the cops stopped a vehicle in a McDonald's parking lot. The driver was identified as Alexandria Mason, who happened to match the description of a wanted fugitive.
Hey, ma'am, how you doing? Roll the window down. Hey, do you have your driver's license registration on? Are you the RO of this vehicle? Can you state your name? Are you Alexandra? All right, Alexandra, I need you. Can you start the car for me, please? All right, so do me a favor, step out the vehicle real fast, please. So it seems that you got a warrant out of Citrus County.
626 please go look that up.
What's that?
59427. I can't memorize it, so I have to write it down.
What is that?
That's my ID number.
Okay,
You're not allowed to stop me.
I am, because you match the description of a wanted fugitive, okay?
Okay, well, I'm
So,
not wanted, and I have, look, you'll see when you look me up, alright? Seriously. Please look it up.
in the meantime, look.
No, I'm trying to go get dinner, and it's like turning into harassment.
From the very start, there was a very nervous air around the woman. Her protesting made the officer even more suspicious. Another officer arrives on scene, but the conversation here was nothing short of frustrating, and all they got was a very strange story from Alexandria.
Last night I got stopped by a cop that, honestly, he had a... It's ironic because my temperature shot up and a flame freaking shot out of my freaking... whatchamacallit, and it scared me, so I gave it a little bit of gas. The second I punched it, the truck behind me lights me up, pulls me over. And I'm yelling to him, I heard a flame coming out of here, and I heard it's, you know, snuffed out. I'm having an issue with my hand. But he had a vehicle pull up behind him, and as I'm in mid-sentence, he asked me something. I'm talking to him, he walks up to the corner of my truck, and all of a sudden he puts his hand up, and he puts his flashlight up. And I'm watching him, and he makes this weird signal, and a truck goes out and just takes off. The only thing is, was he gonna rob me just now? Like, were they gonna, like, take me, to kidnap me, or rob me, or whatever? Like, it really, really bothered me.
None of that makes any sense. Did you get any sleep yesterday?
I am an insomniac. Believe it or not, I do sleep. I'm equivalent, I'm 42 years old, I'm equivalent to, like, a 98-year-old.
Alexandria is claiming that she's pretty much geriatric physically, but that didn't stop her, of course, from committing multiple crimes. The other officer checked her identity and found that in Citrus County, Florida, she's wanted for felony drug charges. He does his best not to alarm her, but soon things are going to take a drastic turn.
I'm investigating and I'm listening, but I wanna see the paper before we get it, before we go forward.
No, but you want to cut her?
No, I said pin. Okay. We're gonna bring this car up here and we're gonna pin your truck. I'm gonna have you bring your car. I'm gonna have them. Yeah, you bring your car and come up here and pin this back. Now, don't you drive off.
No,
don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Looks like Alexandria caught on to the cops' tactics. She speeds along the highway with the cops in hot pursuit. During her drive, she reportedly peaked at over 120 miles an hour. Alexandria used the shoulder to dodge a deputy, then survived being pitted.
Pit attempted. To be clear, FHP pit attempted. They're gonna work again.
Alexandria's careless escape attempt endangers everyone on the highway. The cops have got to find a way to stop her. A trooper manages to maneuver to a favorable position, and a helicopter shows an aerial view of the very high-octane end of the chase. Now, the pit maneuver is an indispensable tactic, and in this case, it's proved itself once again. An arrest report would later indicate that 3 highway patrol cars were damaged in the crash, that along with a civilian car. The officers quickly tackle and restrain this maniac driver. Thankfully, there's nowhere to run now.
She's going out the far side.
Alexandria didn't seem to be injured, but appears to be in shock from the crash. However, while the cops were having a hard time putting her in the cruiser, the cops discovered Alexandria had a different kind of accident during the chase, and the jeans she was wearing were a dead giveaway.
Please, just don't shove me, just don't shove me. Just don't shove me, just please don't shove me. I'm trying to pull my...
Relax.
I am.
Everybody calm down.
Please. I can't get it. I'm trying to. I can't pick my legs up. I don't have to be in front. I'm disabled. They really have to be in front. Please put them in front.
Okay, I'm going slow.
Yeah, but please put them in front. I can't move my arms. I can't. Please put them in front. I can't lift myself up.
I need that.
I know I can't. I can't push myself up. I drink. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, I need my phone. I need my phone. I need my phone. I need my phone. Can you get my phone? Please, I need my phone. That's all I'm asking you for, sir, please. That's the only... Look, I ID'd myself. 62767. Mason, why would you guys do this to me? I'm on my way to Jacksonville. Seriously, can we get my phone, please? I need my phone. I need my phone, sir. I need my phone. Please, sir, I need my phone.
After 30 miles and crossing 2 counties, the thought that she could have harmed someone doesn't seem to have crossed Alexandria's mind. Then EMTs show up to check on her health, and Alexandria here is locked and loaded, ready to go through her entire bizarre medical history.
What's going on?
I hit my head really hard, right? And my leg messed up. I'm disabled. Can you please move these cups in front of me? I have Lewy body dementia and peripheral neuropathy, spinal stenosis, scoliosis, spondylosis, Lyme's disease, and I can't think of anything else.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with the cuffs.
Yeah, because of the spondylosis, the stenosis, and
I don't think the cuffs are going to mess up for that.
yeah, it does. It really does, because I go into atrophy. I have Lewy body dementia combined with peripheral neuropathy.
Okay, they're going to leave the cuffs on you.
No, can you put them in front? I need them in front. My arms I will lock up, and it is excruciating. I just need them put in front of me. I'm disabled. I'm disabled, and I'm not.
Why were you running from the cops?
I wasn't running. I identified myself. I gave them my identification, and they ignored me. And can you please put these in front of me? I'm disabled. They're not supposed to be behind me. Please.
According to Alexandria, she's suffering from almost every disease known to man, but that'll be up to the medical team to confirm. However, that's not all she has to say. The cops ask her why she ran from them, and boy does she have one heck of an explanation.
Why were you running from the cops?
I did. I find myself, and they didn't listen to me. They didn't believe me, and I need to see the FBI. That's what I've been trying to go to for a while now, and I'm so scared to go because somebody's been trying to kill me. Because somebody's trying to kill me. They kidnapped my child out of my body. They shot me. It's a long story. I was being trafficked, and a lot of police are involved, and I don't know who to go to, and I used to work for the government, but my 2 contacts are gone. My father and my uncle, they were my contacts. It really hurts. And there's a woman going around impersonating me, acting like she's a cop or an agent, and I've been getting in all this trouble, and I was granted an amnesty and an immunity when I was a child. It's a long story to why, but I was also given a pardon last week, and for anything that's happening. My ID was can I get something to drink?
Well, she was definitely right about it being a long story. That tall tale was just downright bizarre. Unlike the cops, who have to think about all this information, the medical team can dismiss this craziness. They do ask her, though, if she needs medical attention, and she enthusiastically agrees. But not even a short walk to the stretcher can pass uneventfully with Alexandria.
I can't have you yank me. I'm disabled. Please stop squeezing my arm. I am walking. Please stop squeezing me, sir. Please, I'm walking to the thing. Please stop squeezing me. Will you please? You're pinching my arm. I'm hypersensitive and I'm disabled.
You ready?
I'm telling you guys the truth. Whoa. I was starting to. You move it. My wallet has to come with me. My identification is. I could not use that.
Let's switch them out. They want to switch them. We'll put yours on the front, and then I can give the other trooper back. I think it was the sergeant. I got mine and theirs.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. We'll figure out who it is.
So once they get the guard service, they actually come in and bring shackles and everything.
Please, my wallet has my badge in there. I need to bring that with. It's right there in that pink bag. Please, it's the white wallet.
Let's deal with one thing at a time,
Yes, can you
please.
please? No, it has
One
to come
thing
with
at a
me.
time.
Please.
I can't reach
I
that
told
one.
you, I resigned, and it has to stay with me, though.
The cops searched Alexandria's car and found a stolen firearm, drug paraphernalia, several different controlled substances, live ammunition, and spent casings. Alexandria was charged with DUI, aggravated fleeing and eluding, possession of drug paraphernalia, and possession of a controlled substance. She pled guilty and was sentenced to 10 months in jail, followed by probation. She still faces charges in 2 different counties. On the 7th of May, 2024, in Santa Fe, New Mexico, officers deployed to a hotel following reports of a woman refusing to leave the property with her dog. A staff member revealed some interesting info about the suspect to the cops.
So we have this, 230-31. She's a bit of a weird guest. When she came to make a reservation last week, she was rude to the person in the front. Yeah, we still made her reservation. She said she was having a bad day. We understood. About 3 days later, she comes back here. An Uber driver drops her off, and she calls you guys again. because she said she didn't have a ride and somebody just dropped her off here. But the Uber driver dropped her off here because she started yelling at him. She was like, "You're so incompetent, this and that." So my manager went out and she was like, "What's going on?" And the lady was like, "Well, they left me here." And my manager told the officer and her, "Well, if you were speaking to me the way you spoke to him, I would have done the same thing." She came to check in yesterday. I asked her for her ID because we always verify ID. She's like, "Why do I need to show you my ID? I'm right here. I'm present." I showed it when I got here. I was like, "Ma'am, it's just policy."
You could say that the suspect, later identified as Sarah Elizabeth Hine, was waving red flags from the first moment. Little did they know that this was just a bit of foreshadowing of what's about to happen. The employee continues talking about his unpleasant encounter with Sarah.
She came down this morning, Wi-Fi problems. I was trying to help her out. Not even a minute went by and she started yelling at me, stressing out. She's like, "I'm paying for free Wi-Fi and you're not giving it to me." I was like, "Ma'am, don't yell at me. I'm trying to help you." She's like, "Oh, I've been trying to get this for 30 minutes to work." I was like, "Ma'am, I'm trying to help you and you're yelling at me. That's not gonna work if you keep yelling at me." She grabbed all her stuff and she went to her room. The housekeepers went to go knock right now to do service. She has a dog and she opened the door, so the dog ran out. One of our housekeepers kind of got scared. She moved out of the way. So then she comes out and grabs her dog. And since our housekeepers don't really understand English, don't communicate English with her that well, she called the housekeeping manager to see what's going on. When my housekeeping manager gets there, the lady's yelling at her. She's like, "You guys are not letting me into my room, this and that." So then she's like, "I'm calling the cops." So my housekeeping manager came down. She's like, "Hey, I guess it's upset. We don't know why." I go up there. She was on the phone with you guys. And then out of the nowhere, I asked her, "What's the problem now?" "I can't get back into my room and you guys locked me out." And I was like, "Whoa." I was like, "I just got here. What's going on?" She's like, "And don't yell at me again." And then she was like, "Well, you guys are not letting me in." And then my housekeeper manager tried to explain to me in Spanish what the other housekeeper said, and she cussed her out. She was like, "Don't be talking about me in Spanish, this and that." And I told her, "Ma'am, you can't be talking to us like that. I'm gonna ask you to leave."
Sarah refused to leave the hotel and kept yelling at the staff. The cops go up to Sarah's room to explain the situation she's placed herself in and to help the hotel staff evict her. But Sarah here's got other plans in mind, and she doesn't want to cooperate with the boys in blue.
Santa Fe Police Department. How's it going, Miss Hine?
Depends. Which side are you on?
I don't know what that means. But here's the deal, okay? So I spoke with the guy downstairs, and then I read the information that you provided to dispatch about them letting your dog out. Regardless of what occurred, whether you believe they were rude or they believed that you were rude, okay? We're not really here to dispute any of that.
I'm sorry. I did not let my dog out on purpose. That was an accident.
Okay, I need you.
Have me sit in the hallway for 20 minutes. I am busy packing. I'm getting ready to leave.
You need to open the door.
Be paid to take my stuff out of the room.
You need to open the door.
I'm not going to open the door. Sorry.
Sarah isn't making the best decisions for her future. The cops continue to patiently explain to Sarah that she must either leave the hotel with them or get arrested, but she refuses to go before she's done packing, citing shortness of breath and chest pain as factors. A staff member then arrives with the master key.
Let's get going, okay?
When I'm done packing. See, I'm not done packing. Would you let the dog back in? That's stupid to let him out. Come here, Snyder.
He's not out. The door's closed.
Snyder, come here. Come here. I'm sorry. This is... Bring me the stuff that I can put my stuff...
It's right there.
Is it? Okay, can you bring it in? I'm short of breath. Do you want to check my pulse?
I don't need to check your pulse. If you need an
You don't
ambulance,
care
I can
to
call.
check my pulse.
I can call an ambulance. I'm not a medical professional, but I can call an ambulance for you.
I have been treated very cruelly
Okay.
and rudely.
Finish packing your stuff, please, so we can
I
get going.
can't because I'm short of breath.
If you don't pack your stuff, then I'll pack your stuff and I'll call an ambulance for you. Those are your only options.
That is not the only option.
Those are the only options.
Those are not the only
So
options.
I can call you an ambulance. They can check on you. While they're checking on you, I can pack your stuff for you.
No, you're not touching my stuff.
Then you need to leave. and package your stuff.
Sarah didn't expect that to happen at all. Just based on how her room looked, it's obvious that the packing would have taken much longer than needed. However, instead of realizing she's in a precarious situation, Sarah argues with the officers and refuses to let the cops help her pack. Then she makes an even bigger mistake.
I was getting ready to give them something nice and say I'm really sorry because there is stuff, there's medicine I'm taking in my brain, and I was going to say I'm sorry. Listen, darling.
Don't put your hands on me. Okay?
Gentle.
It's okay. I'm being very...
I had the waitress knocked at my door. I opened the door. The dog ran out, ran into the room. I got locked out for 20 minutes.
Okay.
They left me locked out.
I hear you. Okay.
For 20 minutes,
and I'm
which
sorry
is wrong.
that you feel that they were rude to you, but they need you to leave.
Excuse me. I would like my purse. Thank you.
There's no reason for you to be so aggressive.
There is a reason for me to be aggressive, and they've been nothing but mean to me.
I need you to pack your stuff.
I need to rest until my pulse goes back down. Okay. It's going to take 5 minutes. Why didn't you guys go back downstairs? I'll be out.
I'll pack your stuff.
I'm not going to stay. I'm not going to poop in the room. Please do not touch my stuff.
I will pack it for you.
Please do not.
Unfortunately, we can't wait. If you have a medical emergency, I can call an ambulance.
Contrary to what she might have thought, putting her hands in the officer's face didn't convince him to take it easy on her. He'd already heard her excuses, and they simply didn't make sense. But Sarah's not taking the hint, and she continues standing her ground.
We've been waiting, so I'll pack your stuff for you. What else do you need that needs to go?
Don't touch my stuff. You don't know where it's going.
Stop.
Let go of me, you Let go of me.
Stop.
I'm trying to pack this for you.
You're under arrest.
No, I am not.
Yes, you are.
No, I am not. Ah!
You tried fighting me? You threw a phone at my officer? That is illegal. You do not do that.
Please, would you please let me go?
You do not do that.
Can I have my phone? No. I'm sorry you feel I'm offensive. I was trying really hard not to be offensive.
Ma'am, you grabbed my face. And
I touched your face gently.
Regardless. Okay?
Well, I'm sorry I touched you.
And I let it go. Okay? But you continue to be difficult. No.
I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm trying to get out of here, and it upsets me more.
Now that was a display of complete stupidity in action. Sarah could have left the place without incident, but now she can switch rooms and get free accommodation in a jail cell. Backup arrives to assist the officers, and Sarah tries another tactic to delay her arrest by simply refusing to get off the floor.
That hurt. No, that hurts.
Hey, we have to stand you up regardless.
I don't have to. Please, no. I don't have to. Please undo it. I'll lift it up. Just lift it up, and then I'll get up.
It'll work that way. The faster we get you up, the faster we get you out of here.
It hurts too.
But you know how you put it on there, right? What you did, you can't be doing that.
I did not do anything.
Okay, so we're gonna help you up slowly. The medic said you're fine.
Don't
pull
on me.
We have to stand you up.
Please don't pull on me.
We have to stand you up,
Please don't pull on me. Please try to be gentle.
The easiest way is if they sit you on your bottom and then we help you up. That way they're not pulling on your arm.
It is pulling on my arm,
So
sir.
you gotta cooperate.
I'm trying.
You're
We'll
not.
roll you on your side. I need you to kick your feet under you so you can stand up.
I'm still gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt a little bit.
It's hurting a lot right now.
Ma'am, Miss Hyde, you're under arrest, okay? Those handcuffs are not coming off. So work with us the best way possible.
No, if the handcuffs are coming off, I'm not moving.
In a Karen's mind, that was a clever idea. However, Sarah's failed to account for the fact that in the world of normal people, the officers still need to do their jobs, and refusing to move isn't something that would stop them from doing just that.
Get out of
We don't want to hurt you. We're
Nobody's trying to hurt you, man.
Break all my clothes.
Just sit up. Okay.
There you go.
Stand up. 1,
We're gonna help you up to your
2,
feet.
3.
There you go. You want to put these on?
Here's your shoes.
Let go of me. I need to finish packing my stuff so I have my stuff.
Unfortunately, we gave you a chance and you declined that, so now we get to pack your stuff.
I declined that because I was short of breath.
You have plenty of breath to argue and fight with these guys. Put on your shoes.
No, I'm not.
Okay, then you can go barefoot. Let's
No,
go.
I'm
Stand
not.
up.
No.
It's not a question, man. You're gonna walk down to the car one way or another.
Can I get my purse?
What kind of purse is it? Where's it at?
It's on the bed.
Please be nice to my dog. He's gentle.
The sergeant's still in there.
Sarah's finally taken out of the hotel, and her horrible behavior failed to improve her situation. It actually did quite the opposite. As she's being loaded in a police vehicle, she continues pleading her case, but the cops here are just too exhausted to argue with her.
I did not pinch him. That's what you guys are saying. I'm sorry, I can't do that.
You have no choice, ma'am.
But it hurts, so can I slow down a little bit so it doesn't hurt?
Of course. Take your time. The best way is to slide more in that way.
If I didn't have a fat ass, maybe I would slide easier, wouldn't I? Maybe if I had shorter legs. God damn it, I can't. It hurts. I'm not going anywhere. I was not a horrible person. I cannot believe that. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't move. Quit playing with my ass. Get your hand off my ass. If you're going to be a seatbelt, get your hand off my ass. If you're going to be rude to me, I'll be rude back.
Now Sarah can complain all she wants on the way to jail. But first, due to her complaints about chest pain and shortness of breath, Sarah is swiftly taken to a hospital for a medical checkup. At the hospital, despite all the patience and courtesy the cops showed to her, she expressed a different account of what transpired in the hotel.
So you're claiming that we beat you up?
I am not claiming that you beat me up. I am claiming that you pushed me onto the table, ripped my arms behind my back, and put the wrist on.
Can I take some pictures of you to document your injuries? You said you had some bruising and stuff.
When I get in the room, I'm going to take my top off and you're going to see the bruises.
Can I take a picture of what I can see right now?
You can take a picture of what you see right now.
Thank you.
I am not a criminal. I did not hit or hurt anybody.
Against her hopes, Sarah's tactic of accusing the officers of misconduct didn't work out. She was charged with 2 counts of assault on a peace officer, resisting, evading, or obstructing an officer, and criminal trespass. On June 22, 2024, in La Crosse, Wisconsin, a woman decided to celebrate her birthday with friends and family in a local restaurant, but the celebration quickly turned sour. Reports stated that the woman was very intoxicated, and when cops arrived on scene, she'd allegedly assaulted people and was refusing to leave the premises. The chaos was still in progress when the cops arrived.
Swung a purse at him, and I broke my arm. I can't get her out of here.
Oh, she's just getting crazy.
Oh, okay.
Yo, ma'am.
I was trying to be nice to you.
Time to go.
Time to go.
Let's go.
Please wait. No, you already hit somebody with it, and I don't feel like getting drenched.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just a bad You know what I'm saying? Like, the motherfucker don't fuck. You know what I'm saying? Move.
I don't know who that is.
Hi, ma'am.
And y'all go this is my birthday, but on the real, like, y'all gonna do this to me?
Yeah, can we step on the sidewalk real quick?
Yeah, all my niggas stuck. Huh? Hey, go back in the house.
Let's go on the sidewalk, okay?
Go back in your house. Go back in your house.
Based on the suspect's general behavior, a sobriety test seemed unnecessary. The officers attempt to continue according to protocol, but talking to a heavily intoxicated person rarely goes smoothly. The same is true when dealing with this suspect.
Leave my
Do you have an ID on you real quick, ma'am?
You trying to call y'all hold up, bitch. Leave me alone. Like, hold on, hold my hand. You ain't gonna hold my hand.
Oh, sorry. Do you have an ID on
What
you
is-
real quick?
This is my whole birthday. You're all real, like.
Well, you put your hands behind your back all the time.
For what though?
Because you didn't identify yourself and being disorderly.
For real?
No, I'm not going to put up with it today. Sorry. If you don't want to cooperate and be decent, then I'm not going to cooperate and be decent with you. I've been super.
I never did
Yeah, you did. You're in there screaming, cussing up a problem, and now you don't want to identify yourself, and you're walking away telling me to piss off. That's not very nice.
This is so crazy.
Yeah, well, so's alcohol.
It's my whole birthday. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gonna do that to me?
Yep. If you're gonna walk away and cause a whole bunch of problems,
I ain't did though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really.
sounds like you're hitting people with your person side.
I'm like I was like.
Thankfully, the suspect was too intoxicated to get into a physical fight with the cops, although her demeanor was still aggressive. Moreover, she seems to be confused about the whole incident. She does, however, have some things to say to the officers on the way to the cop car.
Is you serious?
Come on, on, ma'am.
Get my shit. Hey, G, you finna get your taken away, okay? You know that, right? Huh?
I don't have anything to take away.
You finna get your shit taken away by the judge. You know that, right?
I don't know.
You me for no reason. You could have let me get the fuck off me. On the real, y'all it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
All right, ma'am.
Get this shit up off of me, on the real. Get this shit up off of me. Get this shit up off of me. This shit.
All right, man. You got anything on you?
No, I don't.
Right.
Why you looking? I got condoms in my purse, so I won't have no STD. You burn no out here, cause you know get burnt like a motherfucker with your dirt, your dirty ass.
All right, ma'am.
Yeah, see?
The birthday girl's got a very colorful vocabulary, but so far, she hasn't caused too much trouble for the officers, who are adept at ignoring the stupid comments made while they're doing their work. However, the suspect suddenly remembers her purse and makes a huge fuss about it.
No, I ain't taking no motherfucking seat. Get my motherfucking purse.
It's right there.
Get my motherfucking purse. Get my shit right now. Get my motherfucking purse right now. I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit. Get my motherfucking. Get the off of me. Stop doing that shit. Stop doing that shit. Y'all. It's crazy as fuck.
All right, ma'am. Can you take a seat for us?
Get my purse.
Your purse?
Get my purse out that motherfucker. Get my motherfucking purse.
I'm gonna grab it.
Get my motherfucker.
I'm gonna grab it.
Do it right now.
Not right now.
Now, right now.
Can you take a seat for us, please?
It's okay though, because I got a father that's on top of y'all. I'm gonna be a motherfucker around this.
Sit down, please.
Watch this shit. I'm gonna be a star around this.
Can you please come sit down, please?
You don't know who my father is.
I don't care who your father is. Can you please sit down for me?
You better calm down.
Maybe the suspect should heed her own advice and calm down a bit, but this woman doesn't seem like the type that practices what she preaches. Instead, the suspect decides that her next best move is making threats. That being said, she's not just threatening the officers, because this woman's got bigger targets.
I'm gonna the whole town up. You know that, right? Sure. I'm gonna the whole United States up. I'm gonna blow this up. I'm gonna blow your whole family up. You know that, right? Okay. I'll blow your up too. You know that, right?
Okay. You know you just threatened the law
Get
enforcement.
get my shoes. Get my.
Unless you can go for
DC obstruction.
DC obstruction and the threats to law enforcement. It's like you're gonna blow my whole family up. Quote unquote. I'll go deal with this if you take her to jail. I'll go get the statements and whoever else will give me a statement. But it's pretty obvious to see. She was in there arguing. I got there super annihilatedly drunk. Wouldn't cooperate. Wouldn't say nothing to them. They're asking the bartender sitting in there like, "Can you leave? Can you leave? Can you leave?"
Yeah, just let me know if I got a tag on that.
I don't think anybody. She was swinging her purse around, just being belligerent. Okay, but we have more than enough just on the belligerence just to deal on that, let alone then everything else. Then yeah, the obstruction and then threats to law enforcement.
This woman's threatening to destroy the entire country. Pretty ambitious for someone so intoxicated. The suspect's already secured, although she's still babbling nonsense during the ride to jail. Meanwhile, the cops move on to the bar patrons and staff, hoping to find out what exactly happened before they arrived.
What was her deal today? Just inside causing a ruckus?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he got hit.
She got a 50-pound thing in her purse.
It's like full of cards, so like playing cards.
Well, she swung that sucker hard because
Oh,
I heard
yeah,
it down at the other end of the bar.
Why you can't take me home? But if that was your sisters and like that, you would be feeling the same way though, on the real.
Oh, my sisters wouldn't be acting like that.
You know, she was fine
I
when
don't
she
give
came
a-
in. It was very pleasant, and all of a sudden she just flipped on us.
Yeah, the F word. This
No.
The MF word.
And I said, please don't
Didn't
use
you
that
say?
kind of language. I'm a whole celebrity around this. You know, you could have left me alone. You know that, right?
And you could have stayed home.
Sounds like they already dealt with her once today somewhere else, so
Oh, did they really?
she was causing issues just down over here, so I don't know
But
if it
she
was
came in with somebody else, and she sat down with a group of people. She was pleasant, and then she went to the bar and she was talking to Alice, and then all of a sudden it was mofo, and I said, you know, Miss, we don't use that kind of language in here. So I tried to escort her out, and
Though she'd lied about being a local celebrity, the suspect surely became one after her arrest. Upon arriving in jail, she still didn't stop running her mouth. And this woman even managed to find more ways to make the cops' lives difficult.
Walk.
Stop doing that. like I ain't did that to motherfucking body. On the real, you know what I'm saying?
Take a seat right here for me.
Get off of me, on the real.
Sit down.
You can stop. You can
No,
stop
you gotta
now.
take a seat.
Well, I'm gonna take a seat. I'm gonna take a seat. Get your ass. You did your job, right?
Take a seat.
You did your job.
You gotta take a seat.
Hey, what I gotta do when I be a police officer on the real? To be a police officer woman and like that? What do I have to do to be a police officer woman around this? Get your hands off of
I
me.
need you to take a seat.
I will take a seat if you get your hands in my purse.
Purse right here.
In my purse
All right, take a seat.
and my shoes right there off.
No, bro, belongings.
No, bro, you don't tell me what the to do.
Take a seat.
Put my down.
The suspect's birthday celebration ended with a nice visit to a jail cell. She was charged with misdemeanor counts of resisting obstructing an officer and disorderly conduct. 3 days later, she was released on a signature bond of $1,500. And that's definitely a birthday present she'll remember for the rest of her life. On June 6, 2024, in Ohio, an officer initiated a traffic stop on a white Jeep with heavily tinted windows. After running the license plate, he learned the license of the driver had been suspended. He pulled over and approached the vehicle.
Hey, how's it going, ma'am? You got your driver license on you? Okay, so Tiffany, you're suspended right now, okay? When you passed me, I immediately knew it was you. I've stopped this vehicle before.
I am not suspended.
You're suspended. You got a 12 point.
I just got that license.
Nope. You're suspended right now.
Listen, that is not true. I just got my license.
Nope.
I just got my license.
Saying you're suspended.
Okay, you're gonna have to call your boss.
Nope, we're not doing this again. Okay.
You have to call your boss. I got my license.
I don't have to do anything for you, okay? This is gonna go how I say it's gonna go, okay? You're suspended. You're not driving. And it's a 12-point suspension, so I can place you under arrest and put you in the jail right now.
I just took a driver's test. I took a driver's test. You're a liar. Call your boss. You have to call your boss.
Nope, I'm not going to.
You have to call your boss.
But I'm just not going to.
You're calling your boss. You have to call your boss.
No, I'm not going to. Is that your driver's license right there?
You can't. This was my permit before I got that
That's your
driver's
permit?
license.
Okay.
The driver, identified as Tiffany, seems very confused about her license suspension, but it might be merely an act to fool the cop. During the conversation, the officer notices Tiffany's eyes are bloodshot and that the car smells like marijuana. He goes back to his vehicle to check her license status once more and learns something very interesting.
Okay, yep. You got 5 open suspensions.
Listen, I promise you right now, I am not lying to you.
Nope.
I just got my license. Why do you keep telling me no?
No.
Why do you keep doing that?
You don't have a driver's license.
What are you talking about?
You don't have a driver's
That
license.
paperwork says I have a driver's license. Why are you laughing?
I'm not laughing.
I'm calling 911 is what I'm doing.
Don't call 911. I'm going to arrest you for misuse 911.
I'm going to call 911
I'm telling you right now, if you call 911,
You are scaring the
the phone.
You are scaring
Hang up the phone. Hang up the phone.
I'm calling 911.
Hang up the phone. I'm going to arrest you for misuse 911.
Supervisor.
Hang up the
Then
phone.
call your
There's no reason to call 911.
Then call your supervisor.
I'm telling you right now. Are you on the phone,
Call
911?
your supervisor right now. I hung up.
Do not call 911 again.
I will call right now if
Do
you
not
don't
call 911
your
again.
supervisor
Go ahead and step
right
out for
now.
me.
I'm not
Step out for me.
I'm not stepping out.
Ma'am, step out for me.
I'm not stepping out.
Step out.
I'm not stepping
Come
out.
on, get out.
You heard that right. 5 open suspensions. It's confirmed that Tiffany was just putting on a mighty fine act, while also appearing terrified of the officer, as she was implying the cop was going to harm her.
We're not doing this.
What are you doing?
Get out.
I'm not stepping out.
You're under arrest. Get out.
What are you doing to me?
AO3,
Oh
step
my
out. She's
God.
calling 911.
Listen, I need
Get out of the
help.
car.
I need help. I need help.
Where you at?
I need help. Please, there's literally an officer. Please.
Get out.
Oh my God, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Give me the phone. Give me the phone. You're under arrest. Stop. Stop.
Someone help!
Put your hands behind your back. Stop it. Stop it.
Someone help me! I just feel
Stop it.
Someone help me!
AO3, she's resisting. Go and step it up.
Please help me!
Put your hands behind your back.
Somebody help me!
Stop it.
Please, somebody help
Stop it.
me!
Stop it.
Please help!
Stop it. Relax.
Please help me!
Stop it.
Please.
Lean up against my car right now.
Sometimes, law enforcement work can become rather unpleasant. While definitely better than violence, having to hold a person while they're screaming your ear off is still pretty torturous. Backup arrives, and there's a no-nonsense female officer on scene, and she's got no plans whatsoever of entertaining Tiffany's objections.
You need to get your license. That's all you gotta do. Go ahead and sit
What do you? I just.
It doesn't matter. Just sit in there.
Look at the date on that paper.
Okay.
Can you start, Proto?
I'm gonna actually pull it up and I'll show you that you're suspended. Go ahead and look right here.
Look at the computer.
Can you see?
But look at the date on my license.
Listen, I'm gonna show you this.
How am I supposed to know that? No. Okay.
Suspended. Look.
Listen. All I'm saying. Listen.
I told you have.
She has like 5 open
Listen,
suspensions.
you have 6.
6.
So even if you got one taken care of, going from detained to under arrest. Allow me to explain, okay? If you take a deep breath. Every time we go through this, every time. Listen.
What do you mean? Please don't do that to me. What did I do?
You're under arrest right now for misuse of 911 because you called 911 twice when a police officer with lights and sirens.
I told you twice, don't do it. Don't do it.
That is illegal.
Do that to
Second
me,
of all,
please.
he asked you to get out of the vehicle how many times? And every time you put up a fight. Last time we let you totally go. We let you go. We didn't even show the car.
Don't do that.
This is now the second or third time we've dealt with you and you act like this and it is unacceptable.
That's how you handle a hysterical Karen. Tiffany, however, starts to claim that the officers are harassing her. Since the female cop also smelled burnt marijuana, they then decide to conduct a field sobriety test.
Want to do any field sobriety?
I'm not on anything. I'll do
Okay.
whatever I need
It
to
still smells like burnt marijuana in my car. So that would lead me to believe that you had just
do.
recently
Listen,
smoked
I
marijuana.
promise you, I'm not on anything.
Okay.
You can drug test me. You can do whatever.
Okay.
Are you taking me to jail?
You're still going to be under arrest regardless for all the other offenses. But do you want to do any field sobriety in the meantime?
What's the point?
Do you want to do them? I have to offer them to you. I'm going to take the pen up, follow it up. One more time. Okay, so bring your fingers like this. I don't want you to sing the alphabet, okay? What I want you to do is I want you to start on the letter D and end on Y, okay? Don't sing it, just start on D and end on Y.
D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, W, X, Q, Y.
Tiffany's field sobriety test doesn't convince the officer that she's sober. The cops take her to jail, where she's then informed what'll happen next. Since Tiffany has kids, she'll need to make sure the kids are taken care of while she's dealing with the situation she's put herself in.
Am I going to be going home to my kids tonight?
I don't know, you're still going to jail regardless.
For the whole night?
I don't know. It depends on when you get out to the county. I told you don't call 911 again or you're going to be under arrest.
I called 911 because I was afraid of you.
Okay. I don't know why.
Hey, Tiffany. So I just got pulled over. And, I'm not going to be home tonight. I can't get a hold of her. The phone is dead. Will you call her and let her know I'm not going to be home tonight? Somebody's going to have to get her. Okay?
She had like a wallet or a purse or anything.
Okay, tell her I love her.
Just a phone.
Keys.
While being processed, Tiffany was given the opportunity to call her loved ones, and she asked them to take care of the kids. The female officer steps in and explains what they found in Tiffany's car. It seems like the marijuana smell wasn't just something the cops imagined.
She had alcohol in the car, she had open containers in the car, she had weed pens everywhere, she had weed over in the car, she had pipes all over the car.
What?
She smelled like weed.
Pipes in the car?
Yeah, there's glass pipes in the car.
No, there isn't.
There was 2 in the glove
No,
box.
there isn't.
There's 2 in the glove box, they're still in
Oh
there.
my god.
That's stupid as That's on you. That's you up big time.
Okay, you're gonna get off the phone. I never let people talk on the phone, and I've let her talk on the phone with you for longer than I should. She's being disrespectful, and I'm done with it, so I'm gonna let you go. You are, and you talked yourself into jail, just so you know. This is 100% your fault. If you get out, you might not.
Tiffany was charged with DUI, obstructing official business, resisting arrest, misuse of 911, open container, driving on a suspended license, driving under suspension, and tinted windows. In court, however, The DUI charge was amended to a lower charge. She was found guilty of driving under suspension, obstructing official business, physical control, and misuse of 911. She was sentenced to 16 months in jail, with everything suspended. On August 24, 2024, in Riviera Beach, Florida, an officer responded to a hit-and-run incident in an intersection. The suspect, a woman named Tina, fled the scene of the crime and went back to her residence. However, it's not that easy to escape the long arm of the law. The officer drives to Tina's home and finds Tina sitting in her car.
You were just involved in a car accident up here at the light, right outside the entrance.
You know what? You guys are so f***ing wrong.
Okay. Wait.
You're
You
so
can't.
f***ing wrong.
I don't want you to hurt yourself. Can you step back into the vehicle?
No.
Okay.
Because my vehicle is not messed up.
Okay. So why did you leave the accident?
And I saw it.
What's the address here? You know where you're at?
Oh, good God!
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get out.
So let me help you. So step back in the vehicle so I can help you. Can you come out the other door?
No.
Tina seems to be heavily intoxicated. The way her glasses are on her face makes it seem like she's making a parody of drunk people, but she wasn't actually trying to be funny. The officer helps the woman as she attempts to drive in reverse to get her car door open and get out of the car.
Ma'am, what's the matter? Turn off the car. Do you have any reverse? Okay, one more time. Back up. Okay, stop it. You can get out there. Turn off the, put it in park. You should be able to get out there. Okay. What is your name, ma'am?
Tina.
Tina? Okay.
No, I didn't. My car was just so that
Have a seat right here,
know.
please. Have a seat here, right? Tina, have a seat for me here, please. Let me help you out.
You don't understand.
What happened?
My car, no, was just a Mercedes and was messed up. And so that you know, this is not messed up at all.
If she thought this wasn't messed up, then Tina here has a very high tolerance for disorderliness. She did manage to get out of the car, but her movements are wonky and there's no telling if she might fall over. She then climbs the stairs to her house and goes inside, not caring about the officer's presence whatsoever.
I gotta go to my room.
No, you can't go in your house right now, man. I need your information. Ma'am, I need your information.
Why?
Because
let me go.
Can you have a seat? Can you have a seat so I can talk to you?
Give me a minute.
Can you have a seat to talk to me? Don't go in the house right now. Don't go in the house right now. I need to talk to you. Look, you see this lady? You see this lady outside?
Yes.
Do you know her?
Yes, but that is not
so you know.
what I did.
Okay, so talk to me and tell me what happened.
Listen, I'm burning up. You're burning me up.
Okay, are you under any medication right now? Are you under any medication?
Yes.
Okay, so talk to me. Have a seat. I can get you a bottle of water if you're under any medication.
No, I'm on medication right now. I'm having a migraine.
Okay, well,
stop.
Tina, I need you to talk to me, please.
Please stop.
Okay, I need you to talk to me. You were involved in an accident. You have to talk to me. The lady that's here, all I have to do is do a police report and then I'll leave you alone. That's it.
The officer makes the mistake of letting Tina go inside the house for her medication while he's waiting for backup. Without any supervision, she could do far more worse things. While Tina was away, he talks to the woman whose car Tina bumped, listening as she recounts the initial hit-and-run incident.
I was stopped at that light at 42nd Way for the turn, the red light, and she rear-ended me. So it's this, but the main concern
was her condition.
Yes. And, I videoed it, and the guy behind me, he was videoing, he stayed. He said that he saw her driving recklessly for about a half a mile. she was yelling to go, go, go because the light was green, and she was stepping on the gas as she was kissing the bumper. And it pushed it a little bit. And then she started backing up, and we kept telling her. And I mean, right now I'm tense, and you know, my back feels a little. Now, my adrenaline. I had a little panic attack over there.
Yeah,
you know, this lady's wasted.
Yeah, and the heat doesn't help.
Now she's got a dog. I feel bad for the dog.
Right.
Sorry.
That's okay, you weren't cursing at her.
No, I'm so sorry.
No need to apologize.
Unlike with Tina, speaking with the victim was pretty light and pleasant. As the officer writes down the victim's personal info, now we just have to work out the Tina issue. Backup finally arrives, and they proceed to Tina's residence. Tina, however, has a dog, so of course they had to be careful because it could react violently.
Can you step outside so we can talk to you?
For what?
Come outside. We want to check on you. We want to see if you're okay. We want to see if you're okay, ma'am.
Hey, don't let my dog down. Get that dog back inside.
Buddy, come
Get
inside.
in. No, get her inside now. Now.
Oh, he's friendly.
Now. She'll run out into the road and get.
No, we got her. She's not going on.
No.
Hey,
Move.
okay. Stop.
Don't push me.
Right, don't.
Oh, you hurt me. You hurt me.
Yeah.
You hurt me. No, my dog almost died.
Okay,
Please.
well, your dog is fine now.
Stop.
Your dog is fine.
Well, the dog looks like a very good boy. Turns out, the dog wasn't a problem. But we can't say the same about Tina. The cops ask her about the incident, but she's either unable or unwilling to answer.
Walk with me.
Oh, good goddamn damn it.
Just walk with me.
Let me get my dog.
No, your dog is fine. And we got fire rescue coming to check you out, okay? Have a seat right here. Have a seat, please.
Just please.
Okay, have a seat.
You made me. My dog.
No, your dog is fine.
Cars
Put your feet.
go by.
Put your feet up.
While that was fairly unpleasant to watch, it was surely even worse for the cops. Concerned for Tina's health, the cops called EMTs to make sure she's physically okay. But she didn't treat them any better than how she treated the cops.
No, I don't want this. I gotta take my dog.
We'll take care of the dog. Lean back. We gotta get some vitals first.
That's all.
To make sure you're not having any problems, okay?
Take this. No, take this. I have to get my dog. Or if you kill her, I have to take my dog. Let me go. Let me go and get my
We'll do all of our
dog.
assessments in the air conditioning. Do you have any info for us?
They did have some difficulties, but they did end up clearing Tina medically. On the way to jail, though, she starts acting a bit weird. She stopped insulting the officers and protesting the arrest, and instead, she starts issuing commands to the driver as if the guy was a driving instructor.
See, you're just messing up. You're messing up. You're messing up. Turn around. Turn around here. Right now. Whoa. Turn around. You're doing it the wrong way. Turn around. You're turning around. You've got to turn around. I'm burning up. Cut on the AC.
It's on.
Okay, follow that yellow car, yellow whatever. Turn it. Left, 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 left. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're doing it wrong. You're doing it the wrong way.
Tina's behavior's pretty bizarre. But of course the officer's not deterred by her and continues on his way to Tina's new home for the time being. As expected, Tina's protesting when she's asked to get out of the car, but all this does is delay the inevitable.
Let's go.
Where?
Come with me.
I'm burning up.
I know. We're gonna go the other way. Turn around. Turn around. We're going this way. I know you're burning up. We're gonna go in the air.
What?
Going in the air.
I'm not a male. I'm a female.
You are.
No.
You want her on the other side?
I want you to take me home.
Hello.
I want
34262.
I want you to take me home.
Watch out, let's back out of here.
I want you to
How you doing, sir? Sorry, we're closer. Take her home.
Tina was charged with resisting arrest, assault on a law enforcement officer, and leaving the scene of a crash with property damage. When the cops pull you over, it's never a smart idea to argue or act as if you know the law better than they do. But on August 13th, 2024, that's exactly what a driver did when an officer stopped her for speeding.
Good morning. Effective good speed was 35. We're on 53 this morning.
It was three people in front of me, man. I want to record this because this is outrageous.
Okay. You have your driver's license and insurance?
I don't understand why I was being pulled over. Can you show me the speed I was doing?
Yeah, you're on 53 and 35.
Can you show me? I'm asking, can you show me?
It'll be on the camera for court.
I know. I want to see the camera now.
I can't do that.
Can I see your? Can I speak to your supervisor?
Sure. You have your driver's license and insurance?
I'm asking for a supervisor.
I'm asking for your license and insurance.
I'm asking for a supervisor.
Okay. In the meantime, I need your driver's license.
I'm asking for a supervisor. Can I see a supervisor, please?
Take home one. Yes, my speeder is requesting me supervisor.
The dispatcher confirmed that a supervisor was on the way. Backup arrived on scene as well, and the officer explained to them what happened. A male officer attempts to talk to the driver, and we wonder if she'll be more cooperative than she was with the female.
Did you give the other officer your ID, ma'am? I can't hear you. Well, ma'am, hey, ma'am, just hear me out for a second. In case you didn't know, we don't have to show you our stuff. Yeah, okay, you have rights too, but we don't have to show you that stuff, ma'am.
You don't have to show me, so I don't have to show proof right here.
No, it doesn't work that way, ma'am. It doesn't work that way, ma'am.
I want to know where's my proof. Where's the proof that I go to?
She just told you that you did. Ma'am, we don't have to show you our radar equipment. No, we don't. No, we don't, ma'am.
I want to verify. How are you going to accuse me? It was officer. It was cars in front of me. How did she pick me out of all the people?
The officers are being incredibly patient with the woman, but the courtesy they're showing doesn't seem to be reciprocated. They're attempting to reason with her, even trying to lighten things up with a bit of humor. But this woman doesn't want to resolve things in a nice manner.
Can we have your ID, ma'am? That's all we need. I just explained all that to you. And yes, I did, ma'am. Because we don't have to show you what our radar stuff reading is. No, we don't, ma'am. Maybe for court, but not right now. Y'all know we are too, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Still here, still waiting for your ID that you won't give me.
Yeah. You can make this process go a whole lot faster.
No, very early for you.
Okay, I got time. So can I speak to your supervisor? Can you bring your supervisor out?
They're en route. Okay. Try to get all this resolved without a supervisor. Okay. All right. We'll be back.
It's amazing how the woman sits there, filming the cops as if she were somehow being harassed or mistreated. However, she's in for a very unpleasant surprise, as a few minutes later, a tow truck arrives on scene, and the woman's reaction says it all.
That's correct. Because you're refusing to provide your identification. No, you did not provide your identification. That is what you did do. I believe she said you were speeding. Is that correct?
Speeding.
Instead of providing your ID and possibly getting a speeding ticket, your car's now getting towed.
And this could have gone completely different. That was on you. And there's no reason. You have refused to provide your ID.
And I didn't even do anything. You stated that I...
You say you didn't do anything.
You said that I was speeding.
I did say that, and you were.
Said I was speeding, correct?
Yes, 53 and a 35.
So I was doing 53, so everybody was doing 53.
The woman doesn't realize it, but she's just admitted to speeding while on camera. But now the cops are faced with another problem. This woman won't leave the car, preventing the tow truck driver from doing his job. The officers do have a solution though, but the woman might not like it.
Dear, I'm gonna give you a lawful order to step out of the vehicle. Ma'am, I'm giving you a lawful order to step out of the vehicle. Okay? Lawful order to step out of the vehicle. You're failing to provide your ID at a lawful traffic stop, which is a crime. Okay, so you can either roll the window down, or I will break it. Okay. So, ma'am, you've been given plenty of opportunities here. Are you going to provide your ID? Are you going to provide your ID? Absolutely. Are you going to provide your ID? Speeding. Speeding was the reason for the traffic stop. Are you going to provide your ID? Are you going to provide your ID? Okay. I've asked you several times. You refuse to answer. Are you going to step out of the vehicle? Are you going to step out of the vehicle? Okay, ma'am, you are now under arrest. You are under arrest for obstruction of official business and failing to provide your ID. Step out of the vehicle.
It truly takes talent and an incredible amount of entitlement to turn a simple traffic stop into an arrest, which makes this woman extraordinarily talented. The cop here proceeds to do exactly what he threatened to do, and it's odd that the woman seems surprised about the result.
Step out of the vehicle or I'm going to break the window. Okay.
Oh my God!
Please step out.
No, I didn't do anything wrong. Okay. I didn't even do anything wrong. Oh my God! This is crazy. Oh my God! Wow! Are you serious? Oh yeah. It's on the. It's on the. Wow. Okay.
Okay, switch your legs for me.
Inside the squad car, she continues protesting and asking for that supervisor. Ultimately, a supervisor arrived on scene. He starts talking with the woman, and she gives her side of the story.
Are you the supervisor?
I am.
And what's your name?
Sergeant McDonald.
I have done nothing wrong. I have done absolutely nothing wrong, officer. I promise to God on my dad's grave. My dad is deceased. And she pulled me out over. I asked her, and it's all on my recording on my phone. I asked her, was there any, like, how did you pull me out of the lineup out of all these people that was driving on the vehicle? I asked her, was I the only one on the road? She said, yes. I was not, officer, it was vehicles in front of me. How did you pick me out of all the people? That's what I don't understand. I was not speeding at all. I was going to the shop. That is, oh my God. I was going to the shop. I'm trying to look for a stolen car. Yeah.
Why? Your car?
Yeah, I work for a business.
Who do you work for?
For Mary Rental Cars right down the street, and I was going there to put information so that I could have in the system.
So I guess the whole thing is, man, if she said she got you speeding,
she did not.
You can't say that. You know
I
how
was
these
not.
machines
That's the
work, you
thing,
don't know how they-
and that's the thing. I was not speeding.
If she was allowed to speak for as long as she likes, it would take days before the woman stopped explaining how right she was and how wrong the officers were to stop and arrest her. The supervisor, of course, isn't hearing any of it and decides to be very direct with his questioning.
Did you ever give them your information?
I didn't because I didn't understand what.
I mean,
but
see,
listen,
you gotta look at it this way.
but
You
listen,
were being uncooperative with them from the
how am
rip.
I being uncooperative?
If you get pulled over by the police and you're
But
driving
I
the
didn't even
vehicle,
do
you're
anything.
talking over me. You're required to show them your
Why am I required? I don't have rights. Where's my rights at then? So I don't have rights.
If you're part of a traffic, I'm not saying you don't have rights. I'm saying you are required to provide information.
And you're the
have to give them your
supervisor.
ID.
I can't wait for this all to be on documentation.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's like driver's ed 101 that you're required to show your driver's license when you get pulled over on a traffic stop. Are we done talking? Have a good day.
That's funny that y'all could do all this, but y'all can't find a stolen car that I've been looking for.
That conversation didn't prove too fruitful for the woman. In jail, her combative demeanor changes, and the woman starts whistling a different tune, finally aware of the trouble she's put herself in. But that doesn't mean she's finally owning up to her mistakes.
Supervisor showed up.
I asked to speak to his supervisor, and he wasn't even acting like a supervisor. And everybody was being so aggressive. I'm getting so scared because it's like I didn't do anything. I didn't even do anything. All I'm just doing was just going to the shop, and that's all I'm doing. I work for it with the car business. I'm looking for a stolen car. I was not even speeding. I'm not even like that. That was so crazy. And that's all I was asking was for the speed to the supervisor because I was not even speeding. I was trying to put the key back up, but I had to put you in. That was it. And I was about to go back home. I was to take off that and I was not expecting all this to happen. Then they bust the window out for what? Like, and then we just had the supervisor come out and just listen to me. He wasn't even trying to listen to me. That's the sick part about it. Like, I didn't even do anything wrong. I'm so hurt right now because it's like, I'm not even a bad person.
Her crying gained her no sympathy, nor did it stop her from facing the consequences. I think it's safe to say that she won't be forgetting this lesson anytime soon. Acting like a rebel won't bend the law to your will. And for these Karens, they've learned this lesson the hard way. If a bit of jail time doesn't convince them to stop acting like brats, it'll only be a matter of time before they're in trouble with the law again.